Good afternoon, everyone. This is Felicia with Bible Scraps. I hope you guys are having wonderful weather. The last several days in the San Joaquin Valley, we've had some nice weather, but it's starting to warm up a bit. But nonetheless, it's still nice. And I love watching videos or reading articles that have creations that have sentimental meaning and value to it. And for me, this is one of those projects here. I am so excited because I got in my Top Dogs die right here. I know it's been popular for a minute, but I took a break to focus on writing, and I have carpal tunnel now, and so I can't write. So anyway, this project is really dear to my heart because we have a family home that I grew up in since I was 3. I'm 40 now, but the house, you know, it's not inhabited. It's boarded up. And so every week I'll drive by just to make sure the yard is clean, whatever. And I went in the backyard last week, and lo and behold, looked up and the peach tree was alive. I thought it was dead. And so I was so ecstatic to be able to get the last of the fruit on the tree. A lot had fallen already. But I was a kid in a candy store. I ran to my car, grabbed a bag, and went and got all the fruit that I could get. And I'm just showing you a variety of dies that I have in the jar theme. But it meant so much because something alive was still, you know, at the house, growing from the house. Both my parents died off in the house, and a lot of bad memories are in the house. So to have something that's actually alive and growing and something tangible that I could bring back to my home. I'm a farmer's market type of girl. I keep a garden. I have a garden now that's flourishing very well. And so to be able to come home with peaches from a tree that my parents and my siblings and I ate off of, it brought back a lot of memories. And so I came home, and the next day I freezer packed a lot of the peaches for the holidays to do peach cobblers. And then I made peach maple bread. But then I made my first ever jam. Now, this project is so special because I was able to commemorate that experience by using these dies here. And what you're looking at is the actual peach jam that I made. Yes, I made the jam, and I took, if you know Temptations bakeware on QVC, I have a lot of their pieces. All of their bakeware comes with the acrylic tops. Well, I took one of their tops and I spread the peach jam over it and took pictures, and then printed out the pictures in 5x7 and then die cut the pictures. And lo and behold, there you have, you know, a die cut shape in a mason jar of the actual peach jam that I made. If you're wondering what's that green speck, I put mint in my jam, and it came out so delicious. I also mixed jam with cream cheese and toasted the peach maple bread. Oh, what a wonderful combination. Now, what's even more fascinating is on the back of these cards, at least the big ones, these are empty, but on the back of this one, I put the recipe on the back, and I called it Poppy Peaches Preserves with Mint. Poppy because the name of the street that we grew up on and where the house is at is Poppy. Of course, it's peaches. And then preserve because it's a preserve. And it was my first ever, and I used my bread machine to make it. And it's a very basic recipe. The only thing different I added was vanilla extract, and I added mint. And it came out, it tastes so good. So I am going to be making jams from this day forward. And I love it. I love this whole idea because, you know, mason jars, and I have a couple here I'm going to show you, but they're for canning or whatever you want to do with them. And to have this mason jar showcase the actual jam that I made, that was a wonderful idea. Thank you, Lord, for that. I'm going to send each of my siblings one of these cards with the recipe on it so they can have a little taste of home too. Now, I have these smaller dies, and let me show you what I used for this one right here. For this one, I used Sizzix jar set. It's just called jar, and it comes with 3 pieces in it. And for this one right here is also by Sizzix, and I think it's a framelit. You get dies, and then you also get the stamps. And this is how it look on the back when it's stamped. I think I like it better without the stamp, but it comes with a lot of pieces. It comes with candy pieces, jelly beans, and I didn't experiment with that yet because I was so excited with this idea. And what I'm going to do, everything that I put in mason jars, whether it's a jam, you know, holidays is around the corner, so a lot of people, they do the chocolate mixes. Last year I did one. I didn't use a mason jar though. But your cocoa mixes, your cake, dry ingredients, or whatever, cookies or nuts or Rice Krispies, whatever it could be, you could take a picture of it like I'm going to do and recreate this same technique here. And I'm going to have a whole album just full of things that I put in my mason jar. Now, these 2 jars right here, I absolutely love them. I found these at my grandmother's house. Now, she really qualifies to be on a hoarder's show, literally. Her whole house is like a flea market. It's like an attic. And you find all kind of treasures because she just collects things and have for many years. And 2 years ago, the city fined her because her backyard had too much junk in it. And so I had the task of overseeing that removal project, and had 4 U-Hauls, the medium-sized U-Hauls, to get rid of all that stuff in her backyard, and took it straight to the dump. I didn't have a chance to really go through anything, but I did find a box of these mason jars. She used to can when I was younger, and so I don't know how old these are, but I think they're pretty old. Look at that pretty bell. Out of the whole box I found, only one had a bell. A lot of them had different types of fruit on it. And I was so happy to have these. I will never part with these. And if you guys have any information about how old these are, and if they're still made, because the ones the stores sell now, at least at the grocery markets, they're just plain. And this is a ball by ball. Right? It's just gorgeous. So yeah, you guys, this is a wonderful technique, a wonderful way to use mason jars. I think I'm going to make the smaller ones maybe tabs or so. Tabs or tags. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. And if you decide to imitate this technique, please send me a link, because I want to see what you guys are creating in your mason jars. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.